Hello, everybody. It's Dark Matter here with another exciting interview. All right, who are we interviewing today, Dart? All right, I'm interviewing one of my great friends, as you know, but this is a man that not only is a beer connoisseur, but he's also an artifact historian and a pillar of the community, the YouTube community. And he's also one of my great friends. So, stick around.
The power of the dark side.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Calvin's Corner72.
Calvin, buddy, old pal, old friend of mine, are you ready for a great interview or what?
Dark, why would you want to do this?
Well, Calvin, I'd want to do it because, well, for one, you're my buddy, and I love you. And for another, it's a great way for the YouTube community to get to know you and decide whether or not they want to come visit you down there on the corner. All right, now with the first question, man, I'm going to ask you is, what do you like best about YouTube, Calvin?
Well, Dark, do you know what I like best about YouTube? I like the community. The community, the friends, being able to cut the food. And you know what? I really, really enjoy giving stuff away. I like giving gifts away and doing things for people, sending people stuff. And I just ordered a bunch more stickers and a new banner. So behind me, that one will be moving up, and I'll have a new one. It'll be all this whole wall is going to be covered with a new banner. So there you go, Dark Matter. Thank you.
That's great there, Calvin. I know you love the community, man, because it shows all over the place. And I don't think there's too many channels I go to. I don't see one of your great stickers. All right, now let me ask you another question, okay? And that is, do you got any advice for new YouTubers, Calvin, that are just starting on YouTube and could maybe use a little help in the getting started part of YouTube?
Get a P.O. box. Yeah, don't give people your address unless you trust them or know them. Or, yeah, it's better to have a P.O. box. Turn your camera the right way. If you got a cell phone you're using it, turn it sideways. Please, because it makes a full screen, not a little narrow one. Yeah, and I did that the other day. I messed up. I know, Dark Matter. Alright. Okay, and then another thing I would say is do what you like, Do what you want, man. I mean, if it's going to be your channel, do what you like doing. That's what I do. And I take in consideration for comments and things along the way. And it helps make me a better person and a better channel. So, yeah. And answer your comments. This one Steve Rob's really going to like. Dark, answer your comments, man.
Answer my comments? I do answer my comments. I always answer I answer all my comments, Calvin. Steve Rob. Answer my comments. Anyway, let's get to the next question there, buddy. All right. Calvin, who got you started on YouTube? Obviously you did, but who got you interested? Who was it that made you want to do videos, okay? Who inspired you to do videos?
Harvey Spooner. As soon as I see he's got one, I click on there and watch his too. I love him. He's what got me doing these YouTube channels. He got me started. He started me. I had a channel, but he started me doing the videos. But yeah, so big thanks to Harvey Spooner.
Yeah, well, Harvey Spooner's great, man. I tell you what, he's a great guy, and I have to thank him for inspiring you like that to become a YouTube creator there, Calvin, because the community's sure a greater place with you in it. Now, let me ask you another question there, Calvin. Where'd you get that old hat you wear?
I got my old Jed Clampett hat from my Uncle Glenn. Yeah, he gave it to me one day, and I decided, you know what, I'm just going to start wearing that old hat every time I do videos and see if it'll stick, and looks like it has.
I tell you what, Calvin, that's sure a great hat. I like it. I know a lot of other people here on YouTube like that there hat too. I tell you, where can a person get one of those hats at, Calvin? Because I wouldn't mind having one. I'd be like, I got me a Calvin's Corner hat.
This is a one of a kind. I don't know where you can get one of these at, brother. But if I come up with a company that can make them for me, I might just start selling them. Calvin's Corner72, baby. Flop hat.
Calvin's Corner flop hat? Oh, hell, boy. I tell you what, you get them made up, Calvin, I'm going to buy one for sure, buddy. I get it directly from you. I tell you what. That's great, man. That's great.
If y'all don't mind, I'm going to open up a Killigan's Red and Wetmore whistle. Oh, boy. Well, if y'all ain't tried none of these, son, it's good. It's dark as that bottle right there. Oh, yeah. Irish Red, Killigan's. Good stuff. This and some Guinness Stout, ooh, make the best black and tan you ever slapped on your lips.
No, by all means, man, make yourself a home, Calvin. I mean, after all, you are at home, but I mean, make yourself home and enjoy yourself. As far as the black and tan goes, I'm going to have to try one of those. That actually sounds pretty good. But let me ask you another question, brother. Who on YouTube is your favorite YouTuber?
Dark, my favorite YouTuber is not just a YouTuber, it's two YouTubers. It's my boys. Calvin, Skeeter Man, I call him, and Eldon. They are YouTubers, they have channels, and I love them to death. And they got me started in this, and I love it. And I wouldn't take nothing in the world for them. They're good boys.
That's great, Calvin. You know, I know you love your family, man. You're a good man. You love your family. And I do too. I love you, and I love your family as well. I think family should come first. I wish I could get my kids to get in on YouTube, but man, they're not having it. Let's get to the next question there, Calvin, and that is, what's the funniest thing you ever did, buddy? What funny things have you done?
Dark, I try to start with fire with a ferro rod, and y'all know how that works, right? Check out the video. Fingers crossed, and the bush. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna use this striker he gave me. I'm gonna use this. I'll let the Gerber rest. How's that? I'm gonna pretend I'm out in the woods, and I gotta get this fire started. I'm freezing to death. It's hot out here, but I'm freezing.
Here we go. This might be a long video. You're already laughing, ain't you? Don't be laughing. Okay.
Come on, something catch on fire, I don't care what. I ain't gonna get mad. About to get that kerosene diesel out. I guess I'd never make it as a hobo.
Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. You see that black smoke? That's some rosin in there. Oh, yeah. She's going to burn now. Woo! We did it, man. Appreciate it. Heck yeah, boy. That's like a big Roman candle right there. You take some of that stuff and get it hot and sticky. Make you a big ball of this, mash it up, and then anytime you need something, you just strike that ball and boom, she's gone. We done it, Dark. Appreciate it, man.
Okay, another thing is I had a turkey pee on me. Yes, I did. Some of you may remember that video. I'm going to put it in about right here so y'all can check it out.
Oh, look at there. Y'all laugh now, dang it. This thing peed on me. Turkey peed on me. That's going on the blooper reel.
And then I had one more thing that was kind of funny. I tried to make some cornbread in a cast iron skillet. And I'm going to throw that video in right here too so you can check it out.
Pick out, nothing on it. It's ready. And just that quick. Get a little brown around the edge, and I hope it ain't burnt, man. I hope so bad it ain't burnt. Man, that's awful hot. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. Really? I'm going to get serious with it now. Man, it's done burnt. It'll take 10 minutes. Good God. Oh, I'm not going to have no cornbread. This is terrible, y'all. Look. Look at that. Shane Prather. I know how you feel, brother.
That was great, Calvin. That was great, man. I tell you what, you sure do know how to make a person laugh, and I think that's what's great about your channel. It's a lot of fun to be on there, man, and hang out with you. And you never know what to expect next. But let me ask you another question, brother. If you could buy any camera you wanted, man, if you could just go out to the store, and buy anything you wanted to use there to take your photos, what kind of camera would you buy?
Dark, that's a pretty good question, man. Dark, you know what I would get? I'd get a Nikon D5 DSLR because they're only about $4,859. And it probably does everything, even makes coffee. You just got to plug it in the side of it.
Woo! Get fancy on us, boy. I'll tell you what. Boy, I tell you, if I went out and I paid that much money, what was it, 8,000 something for a camera? My wife would shoot me. It would be nothing to do with no frying pan. If she straight out shoot me with my gun and then gut me like a deer. Hey, that reminds me though, Calvin, did you ever get a globe for that there lantern of yours?
I didn't get a globe for my lantern. I'm glad you reminded me. I got to get on eBay and order me one. Yeah, they're not very much. Yeah, I got to get one.
Well, anything I can do to help you there, Kelvin. And when you get that globe, man, you should do a video on it. Show us how it works. And yeah. So let me ask you another question there, Kelvin.
Hang on. Getting a little dry. Like Steve Rowe.
Well, while you're wetting your whistle there, Calvin, I'm just going to ask you a question, okay? And I think the question I'd like to ask you right now is that, if none of your subscribers over there on the corner were creators, and they were all just watchers, people come watch your video, how would your content change?
It probably wouldn't change very much. I mean, the only way that it would change is because I wouldn't know what people would want, what they'd want to see. So I would probably just do like normal, like what I like doing anyways, because it's a hobby. And really most of this is about my hobbies. Now I do videos like this for y'all and for me because it's fun to see what y'all say, and you get shout outs, and that's awesome. But that's a very good question. Yeah, I would probably just do what I normally do, like, arrowhead hunting, metal detecting, artifact hunting, fishing, just daily hobbies and things I like doing. So this is my way to, get out there, let people see a little bit of my world. And I know it's probably the same things that other people do. The world goes around. We all do the same things, just may do them a different way in a different area. Good question.
Well, I sometimes think about that myself, man. What I would do if none of the great people that come to watch me were creators or Calvin, and to be honest with you, I think a lot would probably change on my channel, but I sure hope people would still come watch me. But speaking of arrowhead hunting and stuff like that, like you said, and when did you get started in artifact finding? Finding artifacts and stuff like that.
Artifact collecting, I just started about 5 or 6 years ago, and it started out slow. I found an arrowhead here, an arrowhead there, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go look for them, and I'm gonna try to make it. So I started watching some videos on how to artifact hunt, where to hunt, and the best places are along riverbanks and around springs and streams, and the land they wanted to camp on were the high ground, and a lot of times Civil War relics and stuff will be found in the same area because the Indians tend to camp in the same spots as then the Confederates come along later, and the Union, and they camp in the same spot because of the vantage point and high ground, and it's just a lot of it's the best place to camp. Water, access, you name it. They all look for the same things when they went to camp in the area. So yeah, artifact hunting is get some permission first, and go along, check the banks and rivers and sandbars, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I've collected a lot of stuff over these last few years.
That's great, man. That's great. I'm gonna wrap this up here though, Calvin. It's getting to be a pretty long video there, and I sure appreciate you coming over and doing this with me, man. You're a great friend, and you've been a great friend to the community, and yeah, we'd definitely be lost without you, brother. And so I'm gonna wrap this up the way I normally wrap it up. You go on ahead and wrap it up the way you want to wrap it up. All right, I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm Dark Matter, and I'm out.
All right, Dark. Thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Well, that's all I got for you today. I appreciate it. I hope y'all don't mind drinking a cold beer. This is for 21 years or older, and nobody's paid me to promote this beer. I'm just drinking it. Y'all come back and see me. It's Calvin's Corner72, and y'all be good.